Hi, this is Shireen from NuYu Voices Emerge, and welcome back to Movement Mondays, where we get that motivation for that movement for the rest of this week. And I've been a little bit out of pocket because I've been but volunteering my time at the nursing homes in the community out there in the Northern Neck, a place I didn't even know existed. But it was such a wonderful, unexpected time to just sit and listen to the stories of the residents there in the nursing home that I was actually volunteering my time in. However, today I want to talk about the good that we do. And a lot of times we think that sometimes we're doing good for people, helping people, doing different things. And sometimes people forget. People forget. However, God doesn't forget. He remembers. God remembers. He tallies it up even when we forget. When we don't keep the tally of the things that we do, God does. And the crazy part about this thing that I am recognizing and realizing is that when we lay up those treasures, that God pulls that back down for us. So, with that being said, continue to keep doing the good that you do, because God remembers. I don't know those who ever watched the Game of Thrones, and they always said the North remembers, winter is coming. I love that, because being born and raised in the North remembers, right? However, just remember that God, He keeps a tally of the good we do. Even when, like I said, we're not counting it up. There are times that I have received text messages from, or a call from my family or my god sister, or friends that I have just recently made. And it's like, wow, I needed that. And at that given time, they didn't know, but I knew. At that point, I may have been struggling with something, some things that would, when we sit, we have these things that hit our minds, and all of a sudden stuff starts flooding in, and you're like, oh my God, stop the wheel. You see, and we get these text messages that say, you know what, I'm thinking about you, have an amazing day. My husband was the one who told me this. He said, Sheree, sometimes people forget what we've done for them. He said, but God remembers. So I just want to urge you and admonish you today. Continue to keep sending those text messages out to those people when they cross your mind. When you see somebody in the store and you see they having a bad day, give them a, hey, I hope you have a good day today. Sometimes we don't have to match energy for energy. Sometimes we just maybe need to take down for a moment and say, you know what? I recognize you having a bad day, but I hope the rest of your day is a good one. You see what I'm saying? That coworker that seems like they are just really out of sorts today, treat them to lunch. Go get them a bag of chips. You see, you just never know what we can do that can make somebody else's day so much better. So, until next time, let your voice emerge.